Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing some drugstore makeup products to go ahead and create your own drugstore starter kits for beginners. So if you guys are beginners or you're not beginners, I just thought this would be cool to make because a lot of you guys have been asking me, like, what do I do if I'm just starting out with makeup? And I know I have a ton of younger subscribers, so I don't want to just like throw at you like higher end makeup and things like that in case you guys do want drugstore. And I like both higher end and drugstore. So I feel like I kind of haven't talked about drugstore products in a while, so I did want to go ahead and make this video because I do still like drugstore. So if you guys are beginners and wanting to start your kits or just know the right products to get, or if you guys just want to know some drugstore products that I've been liking and that I actually use, then definitely keep on watching. Also, we have some lawn work going on, I guess, on my street, so if you guys hear that, I'm sorry. It's annoying, I know, but hopefully you don't hear it too bad. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into a makeup starter kit for beginners. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off by naming the products in the order that I would do my makeup in. So the first one being the face would be primer, and the NYX Angel Veil Primer is awesome for priming your face. Super inexpensive, as well as all these products I'm going to be mentioning. Sorry about the lighting. What is going on in this video? I don't know. But this is the NYX Angel Veil, and what it's going to do is smooth out your skin, pretty much like a skin perfector. It's going to get it all ready for foundation, and it's going to kind of like hide your pores and just make everything look super even. It's also going to keep your next step, which is either foundation or a BB cream, on your skin long. So it's going to have a really great lasting power and keep your skin looking great. So I think this was like $5 at Ulta. So I highly recommend a face primer. There's tons of them out there on the market, different brands of course, so just check them out, what you guys would like. I also do like to use moisturizer as a primer. Sometimes I don't really use primer like every single day. Next, moving on to foundation or BB cream. Of course, you have the option of what you guys want to use. If you guys are beginners and you don't really know how to apply foundation, things like that, then I would definitely go with the BB cream because it does have a super long lasting power and makes your skin look beautiful. It's not going to be as high coverage as a foundation would be, but it's definitely going to even out your skin tone and make you still look alive. So BB cream that I've been using recently is again by NYX, and it's the NYX BB cream. BB creams are just beauty bombs, so it's just a light layer of evening out your skin tone. It's not going to give you a flawless amount of coverage, but it is going to go ahead and hide imperfections and make your skin look amazing. So again, this brightens, smooths, moisturizes, it's oil free, and you basically can use it with your fingertips or a brush. Depends, whatever you guys want to do. If you're going to use your fingertips, you just gotta put a little bit on your hands like so, as I get it all over the place, and just rub it together and put it on as if it was a moisturizer. It's as easy as that. But you can also use a brush with that as well, and you will get the same exact payoff. If you use your hands, it'll just be a little bit easier, a lot quicker, and if you're a beginner, it's probably the best way to go, but it's completely up to you guys. So the next thing that I would recommend is a foundation. If you wanted to use a foundation as opposed to a BB cream to have a little bit more coverage, I would definitely go with the L'Oreal True Match because this is pretty much a dupe for, what is the brand? I don't know if it's a dupe for the Makeup Forever, but it's definitely a dupe for a higher end foundation, and you get an amazing amount of coverage with it. So yeah, L'Oreal True Match, amazing. You can use your fingers as well, but with the foundation I like to either use a beauty blender or a brush. Got this from Walgreens, so again, pretty inexpensive and definitely one great thing to have in your collection. To go ahead and conceal, I have two favorites of mine. This one would be the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is new to my collection, so I still, you know, am new on it, but I've been really loving it. It hides my dark circles. This is in the shade Neutralizer, but it comes with a little like sponge tip and you twist it. It's super easy to use, and you know, if you're a beginner, it's really not that challenging because all you have to do is put underneath your eyes and blend. You can use this or you can use your fingers. I like to use my ring finger. It just has the best flexibility, I think. Or you can use a beauty sponge or a brush as well, and it just kind of masks any discoloration. So I love this. And then the Almay Clear Complexion Concealer is amazing by the drugstore. Almay is not really like a brand that I go to or I've heard like a ton of good things about, but I did get this years ago and I used it the other day and I actually really like it, so I have to pick up another one. But it's a really creamy concealer and does hide any imperfections, and it was super inexpensive. I believe it was like $3, so can't really go wrong. So yeah, those are some concealers that I would recommend, and you don't have to go crazy with concealing, especially if you're a beginner, because you really just need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way, and if you blend it away right, you will have a flawless looking face. You want to be careful when you are blending because you don't want to like put too much in your under eye or like on a pimple and then it just looks like really stark. You want to be careful that you're blending it away nicely and it doesn't like look like a huge blob on your face. But we can get into that in another video. If you guys want me to make like how to apply for beginners, something like that, let me know in the comments. I would love to do that. I mean, I'm not like perfectionist or like perfect or anything, so I don't want to come off that way, but if you guys want me to actually show you how to apply it if you're a beginner, definitely let me know. I would be happy to do that. So moving on to the next round of products. For powdering, I really love the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. It looks like that. I literally have like none left, and it's just a really great powder to dust on your under eye or to set any type of face makeup, obviously. Moving on to some inexpensive blush, I would recommend the e.l.f. blush palette because you get 4 different shades. If you're a beginner, you probably would love this because there's different, you know, opportunities and different shades of blushes that you can rock, and the shades are super pigmented. It's like a higher end blush and you're really getting it for $6 for 4 of them, so you really can't beat it. So I love e.l.f. e.l.f. has amazing products. If you guys are on a budget or again beginners, go ahead and check out e.l.f. if you have not. Moving on to bronzing or contouring, one that I would recommend is the NYX Mineral Foundation Stick, and this is what I would use to contour. So you just put it up like that, put it in the cheekbone area, you know, draw your lines or wherever you would want to have some warmth into your face, and then you can go ahead and blend it away with a brush or a beauty blender or even your fingers. It's really easy like that. But if you guys don't want to, you know, do a sharp contour or anything like that, I would recommend the NYX Sun Kissed palette. This is the Radiant palette, and it does have some shimmer in it, so if you just want a little bit of a dusting of warmth to your cheeks, then this is definitely something you would want. It is super pretty. I mean, you are gonna have some shimmer, you know, reflection to you, and this is really come in handy if I did want to just do a little bit of a highlight. You can use the shade right in the middle and that will achieve your highlight shade. So this is definitely a versatile product. Moving on to eyes, I really enjoy the Wet n Wild palettes like this. They come in a little trios. They're the Color Icon eyeshadows. So again, they come with 3 shades and they also list on them like where it would go. So your brow bone, your crease, your eyelid. And I think that's really helpful if you want to go for that specific look that they're sharing with you guys. You can of course use it for anything you would want, but I like that they have that on there because if you guys are beginners, you know exactly where to place it. The colors and shades feel and look like higher end eyeshadows. I absolutely love it. They're so buttery and creamy and they're super inexpensive, guys. Love it. And you can really like get away with doing so many different looks with them. If you guys want to be a little bit more on the challenging side and use some eyeliner, I do recommend the Wet n Wild Mega Liner as well because it has a really nice handle so you can have control over how you're putting your liner and things like that, and it also has a really nice brush so you can really get precise on your liner. So again, Wet n Wild and super inexpensive. Love it. For mascara, I love the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. It's definitely, to me, looks and feels like a higher end mascara. I feel like I'm saying that for all of them, but duh, that's why I'm using them, because you don't have to break the bank and buy a ton of different things for so much money when you can buy drugstore and could get good items, you know what I mean? So this has a really nice bristle and brush on it, and it comes out super black and makes your eyelashes amazing. Today mine are false with this over top, but when I'm wearing my natural lashes, I feel like I can make them so big, like it's amazing. So this I feel like is comparable to my Dior. I know we're taking that far, but this is comparable to that. So if you guys are, again, beginners or just want a drugstore mascara, definitely go for this or try it out at least because it is bomb, girls. Bomb. And then quick brushes. I just wanted to kind of throw this in here. If you guys are not using your fingers or not using a beauty sponge, I would recommend the Real Techniques brushes because they are, the hairs on them are just high quality and they can get a little pricey. I got mine from Ulta and like a beauty supply store, but the brushes on them are super high quality. They do range from like $7 to like $20, so it is a decent amount of money if depending on the brush you want to get. But I just love Real Technique brushes. They lasted me so long. Like these are like going on 2 years now and they are just great. You can get them at Ulta, Walmart, Target, pretty much all your drugstores, things like that. Also, e.l.f. has amazing brushes as well. Love e.l.f. for just about everything. They're super high quality for a super low price. So this is a stippling brush and I love it. And then last but not least, I have some lippy products. So if you guys want to, you know, have a nice gloss going on, you can use the NYX Butter Gloss. I absolutely love them. They're so long lasting and they're just amazing. I love them. They smell great and they look great and they're bomb. So we have, you know, like a butter gloss, or if you want to go for more like a lipstick, you can use the Maybelline lipsticks. Love the quality of them. One of my favorites from actually Revlon would be this one right here. It's the Color Burst in Creme Brulee. And it looks like this, and it's just a perfect like nude shade. I love it. So anything from the drugstore is amazing, obviously, but ones that I really like is the NYX Butter Glosses and the Revlon and Maybelline lipsticks. So they're amazing. Also, if you guys are online shopping, you can definitely check out ColourPop. They have liquid lipsticks I've mentioned previously for like $6, and they're amazing quality. They're like the Anastasia Beverly Hills quality, but for $6, so really can't beat it. So I think that is it for how to create your own makeup starter kits. These are all products from the drugstore, like I had said. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I think that's it. So until my next one, I will see you then. Bye!